Our lives depend on trees because they are the ones who recycle the carbon dioxide we exhale into breathable oxygen. Forests must be preserved because their area is shrinking year by year due to consumerism. And everything seems to go to the point where mankind will not care about this issue until the problem of clean air becomes really acute. Interesting facts about trees: currently about 38 million square kilometers on Earth are occupied by forests, but this figure is decreasing every year. The largest forested areas on the planet are the taiga and the South American jungle. The most forested country in the world is Finland, about 70% of which is covered by forest. Montenegro is not far behind. Interesting facts about Finland. The most forestless country in Europe, UK, where the forests cover only about 6% of the territory. The tallest tree on Earth is the sequoia tree, which grows in the US at 112 meters high. Sequoias are basically the tallest trees in the world. They are also the oldest. It takes an average of 250,000 trees to produce 1 million tons of paper. It takes an average of 15 to 20 grams of wood to produce 1 A4 sheet. The birch is the most common tree on Earth. Interesting facts about the birch. In order to save a single tree from logging, it is necessary to deliver about 80 kilograms of waste paper for recycling. The most expensive type of wood in the world is mahogany. It is used to make expensive high-end furniture and no less expensive musical instruments. The oldest living tree on the planet is a tree nicknamed the Old Man, growing in a Lithuanian park, which is more than 2,000 years old. The crown of a common oak tree grows an average of 1 meter in 1 year. The forest is truly calming. Medical research has shown that a person walking in the woods slows down his pulse and equalizes the heartbeat. Interesting facts about forests. The hardest wood in the world belongs to the Schmidt birch. This tree is so strong that it is simply impossible to cut it down with an ordinary axe. There are about 60 times as many trees in the world as there are people. More than 80% of all deforested forests are regenerated, partly on their own, partly with human help. Nevertheless, each year there are about 95 to 97 million fewer trees on the planet. Russia accounts for almost half of all conifers in the world. Spruce grows up to 500 years, and pine up to 350, give or take. Trees grow throughout their long lives. The Amazon jungle alone processes up to 120 billion tons of carbon dioxide annually. Trees of different species produce different amounts of oxygen. On average, one tree on Earth filters up to 100,000 cubic meters of air per year. Trees do reduce the greenhouse effect, the main reason for which is the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The United States consumes the most paper in the world. This is partly due to the ban on plastic bags. In this country, only paper bags are used. Trees get 8 to 10 times more nutrients from the atmosphere than from the soil. Trees are very strong. A small sprout is quite capable of punching its way through even thick and tough asphalt.